So there I was, 2 a.m. after hours, in the McDonald's parking lot, surrounded by at least 11 shirtless men. But boy, I got off my knees, I looked them each in the eyes, and I said with my chest out, no socks, no shirts, no service. We're on. Hazel, cut on some of that copyright stuff. Hey, it's me, Steve Carcase. Welcome back to your unprogrammed nightly television, folks. Now, for your upcoming segment of the night, we got ourselves a doozy. How to pass AP English Lit. Now, as a preschool graduate myself, I lack in any proper credentials to answer such a question. Luckily enough, we were able to bring on 2 local high school students that are on the track to passing their English classes. Alright, first one up, make sure you give it up for Arnold.
Salutations, Mr. Carkeys. The pleasure is all mine.
Folks, that right there is some English literature, am I right? Come on now. But our next student would be none other than Aaron Tackwood.
Hey there.
Such articulate young men. Almost like me. Now boys, let us really dive into the nitty-gritty here. What's that workload talking about? Arnold, how about you start us off, pal?
Oh, goody. All right. Buckle your seatbelts, guys. This is where the fun begins. So to start off, we have 3-page long narrative essays, okay? Now, we have 3-page long illustration essays. And also, we have 3-page long cause and effect essays. Yeah. This one's my favorite. 3-page long argument essay.
Exhilarating. Okay, thank you, Arnold. Now, Aaron, how about you?
But I haven't even gotten to the compare and contrast.
Aaron. Steve, over here we don't really get all that many essays. Maybe 2 to 3 a semester at most. But in turn, we get a good helping, a good handful of interpretation and identification work. Especially when it comes to poems and other literary works of that sort. And I'd say it could get pretty interesting. Kind of called out a woman for being pregnant. Just kind of based off of her choice words and her mood swings throughout the text. Steve, why were her mood swings so passionate and her few choice words so few? Well, Steve, revealed an hour later by our own teacher. It was the baby. It was all the baby, Steve. The flower in the womb that was trying to bloom, Steve. Look, it felt pretty good, Steve. Felt pretty good, but hey, I don't think that's really the icing on the cake when it comes to this class. Steve, our collaboration with our classmates, Steve, I think that really takes the cake. Steve, when I say class discussion, Steve, when class project, Steve, going to the bathroom with the boys, Steve, it's just a good time, Steve. I mean, man, some of our more opinionated discussions may be a little bit more one-sided. I got into a few 1v30s myself, but hey, as long as I had my moisturized throat to help out, sprinkled on a little bit of reasoning, I was able to sway a few others to my side. Hey, but overall, nothing too wild, all respectful. And I'd say it was entertaining enough to keep the whole class engaged. Especially with some of those comebacks. Hey, the list goes on and on, Steve. But I'd say pretty good picture as to our daily activities in this class. Hey, back to you, Steve.
See, Arnold, I could listen to that one. Well, as the future president of the United States, I would say that was some tolerable drivel. Well, not exactly to my taste, not my cup of tea, but it was okay.
Right, now, how about some tips for our studious assistant seekers, huh? Take it away, Arnold.
Well, thank you. This is kind of my forte. Now, first, you would want to log on to google.com, on your nearest device preferably. Then you would enter that search bar with elegance, and type in this nifty little fella's name. Chat.gpt.
Alright, no promotion on here. Aaron, go on, take the floor, please. Shoot. Steve, all I'd really have to say here, I guess, would be time management. That's kind of the key. You see, I'm no clockaholic or nothing, very bad at my time, but when I hear you'll have X amount of time to do Y assignment in class, best believe I'm going to use X time in class to the best of my ability. I think you should too. See, while I got absolutely blessed with a teacher that has the leniency and patience of a baby produced by the finest of angels and the nicest of saints, perhaps on Christmas. Chances are most teachers may not have said patience and care when it comes to you, and especially your timely antics. So, probably want to make sure you can do as much as you can with a given time, especially before you veer off and do other things, not class related. At least that's what I learned. There's most definitely some other tips, but trying to keep this short for you, Steve. And also, I think this one is one of, if not the most vital when it comes to this class. So, hey, keep the time wise. I hope this helps somebody pass, because it certainly helped me. Now, back to you, Steve. And even the adults back home could use that one. I know my wife could. Now, we gotta wrap this one up before they find our broadcasting location. Alright, last inquiry we got is, how are the finals for this English class? Arnold, you have the floor. Don't mess it up.
Finals? To make sure to return our rented textbooks, I suppose?
Rented? Arnold, where do you attend your classes?
Well, I'm glad you asked. I am one of the brave soldiers who have partaken in dual enrollment.
So you're telling me you didn't even have the AP English Lit experience we were looking for?
Silly Steve. I was more than eligible enough to pay the $5 fee to challenge the AP exam, regardless of my virtual English learning experience.
Virtual? Have you even seen the face of your teacher, Arnold?
Would you happen to count those mad emoticons in your emails as a face?
Take him away, boys.
What are you doing to my domain, villains?
Their presence was agreed upon in your last name NDA contract, Arnold. Make sure you give it up for Arnold.
I'm sensitive, stop. I'll have you know, I read every square inch of that contract, top to bottom. Stop it, curses. I'll have you rue the day you forcefully removed me from my premises. You will be seeing me on the vile street of Twitter.com.
Well, folks, there you have it. Future president can't read the backside of a contract. Yeah, America. Alright, Hazel, make sure you block him on Twitter for me. Okay, Aaron. Now, what? Hey, what's that? What's that there? Pardon? That cute little thing you've been doing for your water bottle whole time. kind of creeping me out. Is it for that Blake Block app? Oh, this here, yeah. My camera. Actually using it for my English final. Right now. Okay, I gotcha. Wait. Thanks, Steve.